And welcome to week 10 of the Lsem Cup, the A-Main here at NASCAR's Indy Circuit, as we are here tonight with 17 drivers to the race, so bear with us as we get everything ready to go. Go ahead and tell everybody to ready up. Make sure everybody go over the rules with everybody for Kamikaze one more time so he knows and everybody else. And then remind everybody when they get a message, if they get a message from me, it means caution. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the race. You're supposed to have more drivers, it looks like, but it seems like not everybody's out. Alright, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the start of the race. We have 16 drivers. They are operating in two different parties. It's a 130 lap race. So the start of the lineup looks like this. Nicole starts on the pole position, doing this in second place. In third place is the Epic Racer. Fourth place, FNG. Fifth is Red Raider. Sixth is Miss Bunny Boom. Seventh is SSR Bobbers. Eighth is Cody Pennant. Ninth is Sloth Reflex. 10th is Zombie. And 11th is Lawrence. 12th is Shadow Woody. 13th, 14th is Drago. 15th is SSR Kamikaze. And Lucas McNeese will round out the field. And I am SSR Mayhem, bringing you tonight's live action here at MEA's Lsem Cup here week number 10. Next week we'll be off. Championship Series will begin next weekend, so we're looking forward to that. So tonight's race is 130 laps here at Indy the Brickyard. I am the only one commentating this tonight, but I have my chat box up here tonight as well, so you can chat with me alongside with these drivers as we're about to go green flag racing here. Currently in the points, Team Badgerstill, which is a team of Lsem Lawrence and Lsem Shadow, has lead and has dominated the series. Right behind them, Privateer, Zombie, and the Lsem Zombie, who also is still in reach. And then the battle for third is pretty close in the point standings here tonight. So Nicole will send us off here. Now tonight there is no mandatory pit stop, so it's up to the drivers to learn their fuel strategy as they will have to battle their way. Those Friday night shows that fuel can be a big factor as HCR Colonel dropped off that race and was not able to finish properly. He went from first to sixth within 2 laps to go. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we've been waiting for all week long. And boogity, 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 boys, let's go racing. And once again, we have 2 females in this race, which is Nicole and Miss Bunny Boom, so we'll see how they fare here and going into turn number 1. Nicole will lead off into turn 1. Doomsday on the outside. Epic Racer down low. F&G up to the high side. Doomsday has to go out wide now on Nicole. And so far so good with the pack here. And we'll go further in the back of the pack here, back in 9th place, a Sloth Reflex, who wasn't sure if he was going to make the race this week, qualified in the A main right now, battling for position. Lsem Lawrence not too far behind him, Shadow way up high on Woody. As they come off exit, it looks like they may go 3 wide back there with Lsem Zombie, so right now, everything looking pretty good, and we look like we're going to get through the first lap here at Indy. Side-by-side action, we got Red Raider now battling with Sloth, with Lawrence not too far behind him, 8th, 9th, and 10th, as they go down into turn 1. And Lawrence going underneath Sloth, so Sloth hitting and tapping the wall a little bit, drops him back 2 positions. Now Lsem Truck goes down to the inside. And we go further up the racetrack now. Miss Bunny Boom has moved up 3 positions as she's making moves now on Doomsday. SSR Bombers, not too far behind it, but we got an accident. SSR Bombers and the Epic Racer collide, and caution will be out. And that was a big pileup of cars. As the first caution of the race unfolds. Red Raider with all kinds of damage. And understand the safety car rule, they are not supposed to pit on the first lap. It looks like the Epic Racer doesn't have the power to get back, so looks like they are going to make their first pit stop. So far, Lawrence has been the biggest mover up the field. Shadow, who is one of the top contenders here today, has damage. Lucas McMees, who was apparently caught up in the accident. And some of the drivers don't necessarily understand the NASCAR terms of how things roll, but so far so good for Nicole and Nicole X as she's led this race. And so the first time around here, should pit stops be open. A lot can happen here with 130 laps here tonight. If you're tuned in, please talk down in the chat. As pit road will be open this time around. And Nicole, Cody Pennant, Woody, Shadow will be entering pit road for the first time. It all comes down to fuel strategy here today in the Lsem Cup. And if you're just tuning in, this is the LSEM Cup week number 10 here at Indianapolis. Now Doomsday and Miss Bunny Boom will be next cars in the front of the pack. So Bunny up front with Doomsday, Lawrence, and I believe that's Kamikaze and FNG behind them. No, that's Kamikaze and Zombie. Let's check out the stats here. Let's see who Lawrence with the fastest lap so far, but that was kind of in the middle of the pack. They haven't really had many clean laps yet, so once the field starts spreading out, you're going to see a big difference in times, and we'll see who can make the big run here. As the B-Main showed that about the first 20 laps of the B-Main this Friday night was kind of hectic, kind of wild, and it was really exciting. But as the race went on, they calmed down and got collecting themselves, and were able to make a long stretch. And by the end of the race, it was a wild finish. So I believe we go around one more time, and then we go back to green. And here's the point standings as we go from last week in week number 9. Team Bachelor with 438 points. LCM Zombie in second with 334 points. Team Doritos, which is a mix of Nicole X and SSR Bobbers, with 243 points. Then there's a tie for fourth between Team PPS, which is 230 points, which PPS probably could not make the event tonight. Team Sky, which is LCM The Butler and LCM Cody Pennant, with 230, so those two teams with 230 apiece. And sixth is Team LCM 3, which is LCM Drago and SSR Sloth Reflex, with 216 points. Then Team Monster City, which is 3 drivers, FNG, Kamikaze, and USS Control, as they sit in United Racing, which is Raptor and the Epic Racer, in 8th place with 153 points. Then SSR Ineffable, who has missed the last 2 weeks due to life situations, with 147 points, sitting there in the 9th spot. SSR Woody, who's a privateer as well, in 10th with 141 points. And then Team KNR, who haven't been here for a few weeks now. So, and then below we have more that are active and inactive. So sometimes they don't come, but sometimes, life takes its toll first. So that's your top 10 in the point standing right now. Alright, so we're about to go back to green flag racing here. And we do have a dropout. I'm not sure who. But we're going back to green flag. And Miss Bunny Boom didn't get a very good restart on there. I'm gonna back out real quick here and see if I can fix this. I could be wrong. Nicole going way high. Lawrence now the new race leader. FNG off pace. And Shadow will go down low and battle for the 10th position. Wow. Shadow moving up to 7th now. And right now, Lsem Lawrence leading at lap number 10 here at Indy. If you're just tuning in, this is Lsem Cup week number 10 here at Indy for 130 laps. As right now, Zombie has taken over the 2nd position from Miss Bunny Boom. Now Miss Bunny Boom's got pressure from Doomsday. And here we go, back underneath Doomsday. Miss Bunny with the outside, but there's Sloth Reflexes down low. Where did he come from? And he's going to try and overtake. Miss Bunny goes underneath to the inside. As they go in turn number 3 now, the battle between Bunny Boom and Doomsday has been going on, but I think Doomsday now is a little off pace, and now SSR Bomber's not too far behind him. Now the battle for 4th is on, the 5th, but it looks like Doomsday is very off pace. He's got quite a bit of damage. He's going to need to make a pit stop here. And as you see here, this is how the field looks right now as the race is unfolded. If you're just tuning in, this is the Lsem Cup week number 10 in NASCARs, as this is what we are running this week. If you're in, I have my chat box up, so you are welcome to chat with me throughout the race here, as we've got a lot of racing to go here, and I'm the only one that is commentating here tonight. We go further up the pack again. We'll check out what Miss Bunny Boom's got going. So the battle for 3rd is going on here between Miss Bunny Boom and Soft Reflexes, but Lsem Zombie now challenging the leader. And Zombie's been determined to beat Shadow and Lawrence all season long. So far, the only winners this season is Lawrence, Shadow, and Zombie. And Zombie winning at Lime Rock did not get to race these two, so he's determined to try to pull off an upset here tonight, as he's been battling them all season long. And Doomsday, who's currently the only car that's been off a little bit of pace here. We got a car off pace, and it's Miss Bunny Boom. And now she's got pressure from Shadow. Sloth looks like he's tapped the wall there coming off of the exit in turn 4. And so far, Shadow is currently running 5th place with the fastest time of 48.2. And Shadow goes down low now on the back straightaway as they're going to enter turn number 3. SSR Bobber's not too far behind them. And Shadow goes underneath. Bunny's going to have to stay up high. So Shadow now moving up to the 4th place spot as he's now going to track down Sloth Reflexes here. We'll go back further in the back of the pack and see what's going on back here. It looks like there's a battle for the 9th place spot between Drago and Cody Pennant. So here's a battle for the 9th position right now. It's Cody Pennant now looking to the inside, I bet. And he will. He's looking down low, but looks like Drago's cutting him off, which makes him go high. The Epic Racer and Woody going way up high, with Drago having kind of a bit of a run off of one. And the battle for 7th between the Epic Racer and Woody now is starting to tune up here. All week long, trying to make a statement here as he had a really good finish a couple weeks ago, and looking to try to do that again here as he's been on and off throughout the season. And it looks like Woody now pulling away from the pack. Nicole X, who started on the pole, hasn't really seen herself back up to the front since the first caution of the race. We haven't had a caution since lap number 3. Red Raider dipping down underneath. Looks like F&G's off the pace again. F&G struggling early here. And Lucas McMees, who's made it into the few dropouts in this race, is here tonight with us as well. The Epic Racer now putting the pressure back on SSR Woody for the 7th position. Now this has been an ongoing battle since lap 14. And I believe SSR Kamikaze is the one that had to drop out of this race. And it looks like we have a car in the pits. And it's Doomsday again. And Red Raider as well, coming out of the pits, so something wrong with Red Raider through that last lap. So now the leaders have caught up to him. So Zombie and Lawrence now having to get around him, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. As there he goes, 1-2. So now the first car lap down is SSR Red Raider. Further back of the pack, the Epic Racer's falling off of Woody now with the pressure of Cody Pennant, not too far behind him. Cody Pennant, who put on a show all season long, is battling. He didn't think he was going to be able to make it here tonight, but he is here with us, and he is running strong early in this race. And Miss Bunnyboom looks like she's about to put the pressure on somebody here, as she's now underneath Sloth Reflexes. This battle has been going on for quite some time now. Miss Bunnyboom all over the back bumper of Sloth Reflexes right now. Let's see if she can pull off something here. And Miss Bunnyboom all over the Sloth. She hasn't shown signs of giving up on him yet, but if you look up front, it looks like Shadow's now catching up to the leaders now. Something we've noticed throughout this race so far is it seems like these guys are racing really hard, and that's nice to see. But every time they get close to one another, it looks like somebody just wiggles off the other, and it's kind of pushed them back. As Bunnyboom loses a little bit of ground. We got another car in pit road, and it's Nicole as she is entered pit road. And it looks like Sloth Hillman of the race, so seems to have some issues early here, or might just needed to take a pit. So Sloth Reflexes, the first of a few cars that have entered pit road now making his pit stop. And Miss Bunny Boom now getting around Nicole as she exits the pits. And this race only having one caution so far. It's been quite the story. We move up further in the pack now. It looks like Lsem Shadow now on the back end of Lsem Zombie, who's kind of drifted away from Lawrence Zombie, who's trying really hard here today to bring up the W. And it looks like Shadow's got a pretty big run on him right now. And the battle for second begins. And Lawrence having some problems. And here comes Zombie with a huge run on Lawrence. He's going down to the inside. Look at the challenge. Side by side on the back straightaway, but here comes Shadow, Lawrence's teammate. May give him a little bit of a bump. Zombie cuts over, gets a little tap off of Lawrence. And now your new race leader is Lsem Zombie, but here comes Shadow down to the inside of Lawrence, battling for the second position now. Two teammates digging it out. And Lawrence says, I'm still going to race you, buddy. We're early in this race, but you know those guys will work together. Now Zombie, the new race leader at lap number 22 here at Indy. Shadow to the inside of Lawrence now, coming down the front straightaway. And it looks like Shadow will take over the second position now as it's 1, 2, 3, Zombie, Shadow, and Lawrence. And the battle right now for the lead between these two cars has heated up slowly, and it looks like Zombie is not afraid to stay out there right now. You gotta assume that in the next 4 to 5 laps they're going to be pitting, but here comes a nice draft. Oh, a 3-car draft, and here goes Shadow to the outside. Zombie with a little wiggle. That draft has a huge impact on the back straightaway. Two teammates against the privateer. And can Zombie hold him off? Going off of turns 3, entering 4. Shadow trying to close the door. He closes the door. Zombie going wide. Can he get an eye? He's starting to get the draft on here. Lawrence behind him, but not giving him the draft. So they've got a nice 3-car battle here for the lead. And it looks like Lawrence going underneath Zombie again to battle for seconds. And Lawrence will get it. Zombie a little bit too high. Shadow with a 48.1 is his best lap so far. Now Lawrence on the back end of Shadow. So Shadow and Lawrence teaming it up. They're 1-2 as Zombie's all by himself with no friends. Right now, I wonder if these two are helping each other out in the draft. Because every time Lawrence gets to him, he's not really trying to challenge him for the lead, he's just battling him. But Zombie is still not that far behind. And Lawrence going to make his first pit stop of the race. So Lawrence now pitting here. We got a battle for the 4th position now, as Miss Bunny Boom and SSR Bobberts are duking it out. Bobberts goes to the inside, he taps the inside wall, can't get around her. Miss Bunny Boom, who we haven't seen since week 3 of the Lsem Cup. She put on a show in the C main, couldn't advance after that. after she wasn't in middle, she couldn't stay to race the meet. And now she's catching up to Zombie. It looks like Zombie has a couple of problems. So now Robertson and Miss Bunny been battling for the second position. All right, we got a caution. And the caution is out. So Nicole X and Lsem Cody Pennant have collided. And tensions are brewing here as seems like we got some problems here on the track. And Red Raider should all get the lucky dog. So now runner red right now, or yellow, I'm sorry. So now pit stops are beginning. And Lsem Shadow and Bobbers will enter pit road, which will give Miss Bunnyman the lead. As she actually pitted right before the caution. She's good on fuel right now. She's ran a pretty good race. Looks like Doomsday and FNG as well pitting. So Cody Pennant will catch up to the field. So we're going to have a red flag here. And I will be joining the lobbies here, or their parties here, so give me a 1 minute. Well, I guess we didn't need to do that, so looks like we're going to be going back to our areas. Guess we're going back racing. A little confusion out there. There goes Epic Racer battling Nicole now for the 7th position. Lucas Vietnamese battling Bobbers for 9th. Shadow battling for 11th. Cody Pennant now moving up 1 position after his incident. So this Bunny Boom will lead here so far. And we have a caution. As it looks like. Everybody's getting antsy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get this solved here real quickly, so just give us a momentary as we're under red flag here. We only had 16 stars, which is sort of a good idea. I thought we had more. There was 18. We all dropped out last time. Bringing everybody over, Woody. Yes, bringing everybody over. What? Guys, get all those guys in this party. I need Lisa to go to the captain's party. I'll send you the notes. Alright, I'm getting out of this party. Make sure you guys get everything. Alright guys, we're gonna get back here. Just try your best to get to the rest of the race, and she'll have to learn on her own, figure out on her own. No, I'm not waiting. No, we're not waiting. Just someone's gonna have to pass it for the lead and hope for the best. Tracer. Alright, I gotta go. Alright, so we're back. Sorry about the delay, ladies and gentlemen. We're under red flag. Miss Bunny Boom apparently is. We haven't been able to get her in the party to fill the where we. If you haven't been here, we were supposed to project over 20 drivers, and some made last-minute decisions that they couldn't make it. So we had 2 parties running, and unfortunately, it just hasn't worked out up to this point during cautions because of certain problems. And unfortunately, we haven't been able to get a hold of Bunny. So we're just gonna do the best we can with her, and hope that she figures it out as we go along here. Yeah, she is the race leader starting us off, so. The green flag, I believe, is out now. So we're back to green. So I'm now battling Bunny for the lead. Go further in the back of the pack now. Seems like we got a cluster of cars battling it out. Doomsday on the back doors of FNG. And FNG goes to the high side now, so that gets Doomsday underneath him. And Red Raider, and it looks like Lawrence battling out there for 11th. Looks like a 4-car battle, almost. Caution is out. So without a party, she's been able to She's been able to keep with the group and understand, so it looks like Shiraga with the incident. We got 100 laps pretty much to go here. Oh, I'm sorry, we have 90 laps to go now, so we're a quarter of the way there. If you're just tuning in, this is week 10 of the Lsem Cup. We've had some action, we've had some delays, and now we're back to it. We've had some party merges because of certain situations. If you're just tuning in and you're there, please talk to me down. I have my box chat up, as I'm the only one broadcasting for today's race, so don't be afraid to say some things, say hello, and let me know how you like the race so far. We got a lot of people making pit stops here. And Miss Bunnyboom, Woody, Nicole, Epic Racer, Red Raider, and Sloth will all make a pit stop here. And hello, Oobleck, how are you doing? Well, as much as I'd like to talk about that now, we are live here at Indianapolis Speedway in week 10 of the Lsem Cup. AMR Oobleck here, ladies and gentlemen, popping in. And Oobleck, if you don't have your party audio on, go ahead and slap it on, and Kamikaze too, if you don't mind. Welcome to the show here as we're at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. 130 laps here in the NASCARs of the Lsem Cup, and how you guys doing? Let me get that up for you guys, because I'm sorry, I didn't put that on. There you go. Now you can party audio it up. Go ahead and light that up, and if you guys want, go ahead and pop in the lobby, get your spectate mode on. It's nice to have some co-commentators. I know that wasn't your intentional reaction, Oobleck, but welcome to the show. And yeah, well, welcome. And we're back to racing.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, no, we're not. We're going around one more time. Okay, we're going around one more time here. And this is week 10 of the Lsem Cup, so next week, ladies and gentlemen, we are off. We just got confirmation by the AMR crew that they will be making their appearances back. So we're excited to hear about that. And Oobleck, how have you been today?
Oh, today's a good day. It's Father's Day, so we want to say Happy Father's Day to everybody out there.
Agreed. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. And Oobleck, you're a father, correct?
Yeah, I have 3 boys.
Happy Father's Day to you, sir. And Kamikaze, we know you're a dad dog, so you're a dog dad. I don't know how you want to put it. So happy Father's Day to you as an animal parent.
But thanks, man, and happy Father's Day to you, AMR Oobleck.
Thank you.
So are you guys in the lobby and spectating this race now?
I am actually, yes, spectating.
Alright.
I am spectating as well.
Oh, we had a break
Good to see Miss Bunnyboom back.
Oh, yes, indeed. It is nice to have her back, but it looked like we had a brake check there at the start of the race, so that brings out the caution once again. As if you guys don't know, we've had an interesting week here. We were supposed to have 20 drivers, didn't have the full field, ended up having 16. We I didn't think about merging the two parties together, so we had to take one party partway through this race under red flag and move it to the next one, and the only person that's not in a party right now with the rest of the drivers is Miss Bunny Boom in the 84, as she has not been able to get back to us. We haven't been able to hear her out now, so she's basically got her setting set to where nobody should bother me as I'm racing. So she's basically playing it off of what she sees out there, but she's been doing a very good job ever since then. And Kamikaze, you had a DC in this race, so you finished in the back of the field, but what do you like so far in this race?
I like that it's been pretty much close together. I actually just kind of been in and out due to internet issues. But yeah, it seems like it's been pretty close.
And Oobleck, you've just entered in. What are you expecting to see here today at Indianapolis Motor Speedway?
Well, I expect to see some close racing and hopefully some clean racing.
And we have seen a lot of that here today, but tensions have been mounting throughout this race, as we've seen some interesting stuff early on here. In the first 3 laps of the race, we had a caution. After that, we ran pretty much until lap 20, 22, until the next caution came out. Then we were under red flag for a little bit there, and now we're back racing here. So green flag, we're going back down here, and I'm gonna stick with
Go, go, go!
Oh wait, I think they're going around one more time. Oh, they are going around. Nope, they're green. They're green. Okay, we're back to racing. Miss Bunny Boom wasn't ready for that. So now I think many other people were. The four caution lap rules. She's got to play it off of pretty much sight. So she's not fully sure when to go. But she's been one of the fastest. She's been one of the top 5 fastest cars today. So we'll see her back up through the pack, I'm sure, momentarily. But right now we have a battle for the lead here with Lsem Zombie and Lsem Shadow, but in between them is SSR Bobbers. So far, pretty good on the restart. Shadow a little bit outside on turn 4, exiting. SSR Bobbers with a big run on Lsem Zombie now as they go down the front straightaway. And LCM Lawrence and Doomsday not too far behind Shadow. So Shadow got a little loose in that last lap. And Bobbert's going really high, taps the wall, and there goes Shadow to the inside, and I think Lawrence will follow. And Zombie been trying so hard to stay up front all race long, has now got Shadow in his rearview mirror once again. And guys, if you haven't been around yet, this has been a 3-car battle so far between Zombie, Shadow, Lawrence, and I wouldn't count out Miss Bunny Boom. She's been up there leading laps also throughout this race. Gotta ask you guys, who do you expect to come out on top here today, or is it one of those races that you just don't know?
Well, I personally expect Lawrence to come out top, but I think Zombie or Shadow are definitely capable. I'm watching Miss Bunny Boom back here at night, and she's struggling a bit, but she's just struggling to get past, it looks like.
I'm on that battle right now, as it looks like she's working on number 43 machine of LCM Drago. And what have you seen so far from this battle?
Oh, it's definitely intense. Miss Bunny Boom is pushing hard.
Yeah, I think my top 4 that I'd have to choose is probably Lawrence, Shadow, Miss Bunny Boom, and Woody, if I had to guess. I think they're pretty big contenders in this race. They seem like that they're doing pretty well, that I've seen. But go ahead, Mayhem.
Well, right now we're still watching the battle between LCM Drago and Miss Bunny Boom. She's all over the back bumper of Drago, but there she goes. She goes for down, way down low with a big run off of turn 2. There they go side by side down the back straightaway now, entering turn 3, looking in, And they're side by side, still glued to one another. Miss Bunny Boom stays down low. Drago goes up a little high. His teammate Sloth Reflex goes up high behind him as well. Miss Bunny Boom will take over the 8th position, now working on 7th place. Lucas McMees, it's Lucas McMees making a late entry here today as one of the droppers who has dropped out of the event has pushed him up. But look at this big run that Miss Bunny Boom's got coming off of 4. And now she's going to be challenging Lucas McMees. She's going already down low, making some moves here early. As off this restart, she goes a little high, but now she's going to come underneath. And here they go in the turn number 2. And she goes low. Lucas McMees goes high, and he'll just give her the, hey, go by, look. And now she's working on SSR FNG for the 6th spot. Guys, she's putting on some moves here midway, or I should say, the first quarter of this race. She had to make the last pit stop off that last caution, but looks like she's got the handle of the car now. And further back, Sloth Reflex starting to struggle as SSR Woody is out battling with him. The Epic Racer also battling. They're side by side, but Sloth cannot get underneath him. Woody cuts him off. Sloth Reflex is not a guy that we normally see dip back, and he's struggling here early, Kamikaze. And Kamikaze, are you there with me, my friend? we got a driver. And not a problem. We got a driver in pit road right now. This SSR Red Raider got a little bit of damage on the car. He is now coming out of the pit, so he will be in front of the leaders as they return. But Shadow is now the current leader. Oobleck, we got a battle up here for the 2nd spot between Zombie and Lawrence, and not far behind them. But it looks like there's an accident. Oh no, they got a little loose. Bombers with a big run now. This is a 3-car battle. Oh, the caution is out, so there is a caution out. Wow. Not sure what the caution.
Yeah, Woody tapped the driver in front of him and kind of lost it, so I think he ended up taking quite a bit of damage.
And Miss Bunny Boom getting the late. Oh! Epic Racer and Cody Pendant collide.
Oh no.
They're just not. And you know, it's a communications thing for these guys. They're all in the same party besides Miss Bunny Boom, so you gotta think communication is key for this race, and that's unfortunate right there. But you can get that pit stop. They're on the lead lap, so no big deal there. Red Raider who's gonna have to catch up to the field now. It looks like Woody's gonna help push Cody Pendant to pit road if need be. So Woody's sitting there right behind Cody. And you know, guys, Friday night we had the B main of the Lsem Cup, and Kamikaze, you were in that race, and we go over that race. The first 20 laps was pretty much the Demolition Derby, but after that it was green and checkered the rest of the way with no problems. And at the end of the race, you were down, I believe, a lap there, Kamikaze, and fuel strategy took effect as A-Star Colonel ran out of gas with 2 laps to go. Wolfpack ran out of gas on 1 lap to go. And you found your way back up to the front to finish in the top 5 to advance in today's race. Unfortunately, disconnecting ended your race early.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate. But yeah, I was a lap down pretty much, and man, let me tell you, that was a pretty hard race for me trying to get past everyone, and I was very fortunate that those guys ran out of gas. You know, I figured that I'd pit around lap 35. Pretty much pretty good on fuel, and yeah, it turned out to be a good thing for me.
Oh, I'm glad to see you had such a good run. You know, that's the thing, guys. These big oval tracks, especially a place like Indianapolis, it's really fuel mileage, and you know, it's not necessarily the easiest to guess, but you know, Colonel thought he had enough laps in it when he made his final pit stop, and same thing with Wolfpack. They were 2 laps short, basically. So anything could happen. This is really anybody's race, and the next cautions even it out. So it could get really interesting.
This is a track where if you were a wheel user, you really could make some hay.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree with that. But go ahead, Kamikaze, I'll let you talk about one.
It's actually funny that you said that. I noticed, because I run with the Thrustmaster TMX Pro, and FNG, my teammate, he has the Logitech G29, and we actually tried running with the wheels, and it seemed like the wheels weren't actually helping out. They kept on making us lose speed through the corners. I don't know if it was just because, you know, with it being a brickyard, if it's just...
It's an absolute fantastic track to run this way with the wheel. This track, it is. I in the last Rivals events for the RC Championships, I ran it with the Thrustmaster TX. Had to mess with the settings a bit, but you really can make some hay with the wheels with the right settings.
Yeah, definitely.
And it looks like Lucas McBee's Reflex is going to make a pit stop here.
We have a lot of pits here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I actually ended up telling my teammate FNG, make sure he does pit on lap, I think 128 or 130, somewhere around there, to just make sure, you know, that you would make it
for a very strong finish as well. Fresh tires at 3 laps to go.
You know, we were talking about teammates. You're just talking about telling your teammate about that. Well, earlier in this race, Lsem Zombie was battling with Shadow and Lawrence. 3-way car battles really early in this race, around lap 25 to 30. They were really battling it out, and Shadow ran into that wall there. But it seemed like those two used the draft as their advantage getting around Zombie. And people say that this place isn't a place to draft. Well, that draft paid off, and I wonder how much the draft really helps these guys.
I believe in these cars and on this track, it will definitely help. It doesn't seem to have a lot of effect in Forza, but there are definitely certain cars and certain tracks where it definitely seems to make a difference.
And I'm going through these scores right now. In the top 5 cars, Miss Bunny Boom and Lsem Drago are the best on fuel currently right now. Lawrence, Zombie, and Shadow probably could be looking to make a pit stop here within the next 15 to 20 laps. So you gotta wonder what pit strategies everybody's got going on right now.
Yeah, actually, I ended up getting myself confused. I actually told my teammate FNG to pit on 105 just to make sure that he would make it to the end instead of 130. But yeah, because I know some guys probably might end up hitting a little bit early and then they might run out of gas. So that'll be very unfortunate if they do.
Well, here we go. I believe we're going back. Go ahead.
I'm looking at Shadow here. He's got 4% transmission damage, so he may be pitting sooner than the other two.
Well, here we go. Back to racing here. And Miss Bunny Boom gets it this time, and she's probably counting down the lap. She's got a big run on Lawrence already, but here comes Drago, not too far behind her. And Drago getting loose off of turn 1, loses quite a bit of momentum. And Nicole goes underneath him, so now the 2 female drivers here, Nicole and Miss Bunny Boom, up in the top 5, and it's really exciting to see those two battle out. This is their first appearance to race one another, and it's fun to see that, as we'll see what happens here as it unfolds. But further back in the pack, guys, and I hit the wrong button, we still have Cody Pennant, who has really struggled through this entire race from start to finish. Was one of the top, I believe, one of the top 6 guys early on, and has found his way back since his wreck.
Yeah, the caution laps can really reset things sometimes.
And that's the benefit, you know, it sucks for the lead, but it brings that field back together, and it makes it really competitive, and you gotta figure out, like we said, there's a lot of variables to this race that can win it, or it can possibly cost you the race. How many cautions get involved? Can we go green to checkered? What fuel strategy are you running on? How well can you draft with somebody? And right now, the top 4 are getting away from 5th back. Shadow taking off. Lawrence and Zombie and Bunny, as those for. Oh, we got the 3-car battle behind them. Nicole trying to hold on to her cars. Lsem Drago and Red Raider now. Red Raider coming out of nowhere with early instances in this race. Red Raider was the top forward.
I was going to say there's actually a pretty good battle going on around 8 through 11.
And we'll go back there.
6 wide.
And we do. We got a 5-car battle here, and Epic Racer leads it, sitting there in the 10th position now. FNG goes way up high. Bobber Sam Woody go down low on him. Epic Racer now gaining a little grab, but Woody spins out. And Woody with the turnaround, but I believe everything's fine. I don't know if they're gonna call the caution on that, but they should be good to go here. So unfortunate for Woody, but looked like he was able to save the car there, Ooblik.
Yeah, Woody is just not having a good race. He's already had a couple incidents, and he generally has not been on the good end of it. Kind of makes you feel bad for him because he is a really good racer.
Oh, he won the B-main on Friday night in fashion. He was one of the lucky cars that were on good fuel strategy as he took over second and first from Wolfpack and Colonel, and found himself in the right position as he was leading a good portion of that race as well. But like you said, he's just not getting the good end of anything right now.
I'm on Nicole, and I was racing with her in the last race we participated in, and I got to commend her for her racecraft. She was very tough to get past, and she seems to be pulling away from the rest of everybody. A little behind Bunny here, but she looks pretty good.
Right now, the top 5, like you said, I'm watching the times and the differences. They definitely are pulling away from the pack, but I do gotta say, I wouldn't be surprised to see Bobberts make a move here very shortly. And Cody Pennant now moving up 2 positions throughout the pack. Sloth Reflex, who, once again, I'm surprised. He's pretty far back there, guys. We know Sloth. He's a pretty calm guy. He keeps himself collected, but right now he's also struggling. I was talking to a couple people this week, guys, and I said, is this anybody's race? Are we gonna find people who find some drivers that are just not sure about these cars? Because honestly, guys, come to find out, a lot of people have not driven these cars yet this year or even ever on the game.
Oh, the NASCARs are so fun to drive. They are, generally you can run them in our class, and they are just stupendous, in that class.
And right now, as they go further back, Woody now
there's a major wreck between Cody Pendant and Red Raider.
And the caution will come out.
Cody Pendant is out.
And they will slow down. And so what happened?
Oh, that's too bad.
What unfolded there?
Well, they were going about 3 wide, and Red Raider just ended up tapping Cody Pendant just a little bit, spun him out, and he hit the wall.
Well, something's going on here because I haven't seen him call out the caution yet. So either they agreed on it, which is not what they're supposed to do, but we'll find out.
Actually recorded that, so let me go and look to confirm.
One of the things that's so important on this track is that you do most of your passing on the exit of the curves. You start getting into those corners, and the car starts sliding, and the next thing you know, you got 2 people taken out. You just have to be careful when you pass on this track, even though it's just an oval.
Oh, yes. And it's not necessarily the easiest track to race on, and oval racing is never, some people think it's rather easy, just get in the car and make what most people say, make some left turns. It's a lot more than just that.
It is so important your lines so you can do the turns. It just makes up, because the times are so close. But 2/10 every turn, that's almost a second a lap.
Yeah, I don't understand why there's not a caution, because Cody and Red Raider are in the pits. just to confirm, Cody actually got into Red Raider. It was not the other way around.
And Red Raider's dropping out of this race. Something happened to him.
Sorry to see him go. I was watching him. He looked like he was a pretty good racer.
Yeah, that seemed like he was doing pretty well. Maybe we can pull him in here and see what actually happened and get his story on it.
And he has actually just messaged me that he's got to go to work. So, that's his reasons for leaving, and like we said before, sometimes life takes its toll. He told me earlier this week he wasn't sure how long he'd be able to run, so he said he was going to try his best to make it through the whole race, but due to some of the caution, some of the red flags we had to have early, I'm sure that held it back, but I'm sure we'd still be racing at this point even without that red. So, tough to see him go, but he will get position points, so that's the important thing.
Unfortunately, real life does take priority sometimes.
And as so as it does, as we've seen many drivers pop in and out due to it, but it is
Looks
what
like
it is.
Sloth may be putting a push on Drago here.
And Sloth and Drago, two teammates. So maybe they're trying to do some drafting here as the Epic Racer not too far in front of them.
Maybe they're going to shake and bake.
Shake and bake. They got the Magic Man in front of them right now. And Sloth says, I'm not pushing no more, I gotta go. As he goes down low on Drago. Drago with the crossover. Sloth goes too hot into the turn and smacks into the wall.
When you're teammates, you don't want to fight each other. You want to help each other.
Oh yeah, that's a big thing in NASCAR. You definitely got to help your teammate out to where you guys can both get ahead of the pack, run with each other till the very end.
And FNG with his connection as he's now out of this race.
Ouch.
Oh, that is very unfortunate for Team Monster Energy.
And Team Monster with both drivers out. Now Cody Pennett's 2 laps down in this race. And you know, you were saying it earlier, Concause, I don't know why the caution was thrown out. Once again, they're in their own party. Maybe they weren't getting the race. I was trying to get on the caution signal, which would be a message on their screen, but my game's been messing up too. So, and Cody smacks the wall really hard. But for some reason, he's got no damage, so it's good.
I'm looking at Shadow now, and he's got the fastest lap.
He's got quite a lead on the 2 cars behind him.
He is running a very consistent race. This Bunny Boom just seems a little bit off pace this lap.
And Shadow will make his pit as he needs to make a pit stop.
It looks like in order to win this race, you're going to have to be able to run 48s, low 48s. Unfortunately, the field seems to be spreading as well.
And I just got confirmation from an in-source that the drivers are apparently agreeing no cautions the rest of the way. So that's apparently a new rule that will be I don't think the MEA staff's gonna be okay with that.
Definitely got the leaders coming up because they're definitely getting low on fuel.
Yeah, they were trying to do that yesterday, and I had to get on to them, and I said, no, we're not going to do that. This is NASCAR, we're going to run it all the way through. Even though, you know,
oh, looks like Epic Racers losing their spot.
But
the Epic Racer, who's been a very quiet one throughout this race, has run a very consistent race so far.
looks like there's supposed to be a battle from third and fourth.
Yeah.
Wonder how it's going to go.
I think Sloth is going to win this one. But he is pushing. Epic Racer is pushing him.
It actually seems like they're trying to work together to catch up with first and second.
Drago Woody right behind him battling.
Ooh, Roberts is taking first. Just past Nicole. She's way low on fuel, so she's probably going to be hitting the next couple laps. Roberts does have the highest speed on the track. He's got 210 miles an hour.
I think that's for that lap, because earlier we saw Lawrence have 214, so I think it's on the lap. Or forces for one to do. And Drago has 24% transmission damage, being to fuel.
The thing, he's going to pit this next lap.
More than likely.
I think people have to practice this a lot before they finally get used to this. You can actually damage your transmission by shifting too quick or whatnot.
Yeah. He actually ended up staying up. He's at 5% fuel.
Well, I hope he realizes how low he is.
Yeah.
It is good to push, but if you're damaging your car doing it, it's going to ultimately slow you down.
And it looks like Woody's just trying to push him, but I gotta ask you, is that 24% transmission damage on the car? Drago, he's not really that much faster than Woody. I think Woody's trying to push a car that's not equal to his own.
Yeah, you start getting that transmission damage, you can really affect your thing, and you get that double whammy on the shifting. It takes you that much longer to shift up and down. You can really lose some time, and especially on a track like this where tenths and hundreds are so important. Oh, Zombie just got past Lawrence there. There he is, Lawrence and Zombie pushing. This might end up being an intense part.
So here we go, we're gonna check it out as these two duke it out.
Lawrence has definitely got the exits down.
Zombie really holding off Lawrence. Lawrence seems like he has a problem getting around him right now.
That is really impressive because Lawrence is a very, very good driver, as the stats show.
Zombie talks about all the time how he wants to beat these two while they're both on the track. Right now, he's doing everything he can to do that.
Yeah, there's a good rivalry there. Those two are very, very good drivers.
Right now, Robert Sloth Reflex, the Epic Racer, Woody, and Shadow are your top 5. Shadow, I believe, is the only car in the top 5 that is running on newer tires and fuel. And Woody down to 17% fuel, as the Epic Racer, I believe, as well down. He is also down to the same amount of fuel. And Sloth with a little bit more. So these guys will be making pit stops here very shortly. I think these guys are just trying to stay out there as long as they can and run as hard as they can. We got a battle for 9th, looks like, in the back of the pack between Nicole and Doomsday.
Yeah, there's also a battle for 11th and 12th.
Dragon Cody Penn. No, there's not. Cody Penn's 2 laps down right now.
He's 13th. He's trying to unlap himself, though.
He's doing everything, but he's got the leader right behind him again to put him down another lap, and that'd be SSR Bobberts. But Bobberts will probably make the pit stop before he gets to them. He's running on not a whole lot of fuel right now. And I wonder, it looks like Cody Penn's just trying to draft Drago. Battle for 4th.
Lawrence is falling a little bit behind Zombie here.
Maybe Zombie found something.
Consistency is always the key. You might be a tenth or two slower than a racer in front of you, but if you can do it every lap, they can't maintain that. You'll ultimately end up winning, especially in a race this long.
And Lsem Shadow now in the back end of Woody, so he's still trying to get around Woody. Woody's been pretty much defending that low line this entire time. She's just been slowing down Shadow more than anything. And Shadow now, look at what he's blocking. He's putting all the blocks on right now.
It looks like Shadow is pushing Woody, and Woody is responding in a positive way.
And the Epic Racer now
catching 3rd.
And that is the Epic Racers. The Epic Racers have been running a really consistent race. We haven't talked much about the Epic Racer. He's been very consistent all race long. Hasn't really gotten any accidents other than early in this race. He's just trying to stay out there and stay out of trouble right now.
Oh, he'll be pitting on the next lap. He's at 3%.
And Bobberts is in pit route. So
his right front tire is at 72%.
And the new race, Sloth
He'll be pitting.
He's at 1%. Can he make it to the pit before he runs out?
Sloth will be sitting here too. Very low. Oh, and he's doing out. No. Okay, he is pitting.
He just ran out. Yeah, figured it out, and he He's entering the pits.
And Woody,
And Woody
wow,
passed
I
him.
know.
That's pushing it.
Oh, wow.
Kudos for bravery on that.
Oh yeah.
And look who's catching up to Lawrence. It's Miss Bunny Boom in the 84 machine.
Lawrence have damage?
I wonder if it's just due to the fact that the battling between Lawrence and Zombie has been pretty much staggering them to where they need to be right now. And Bobbert's coming out of pit road would be 5th, Nicole 6th, 7th Doomsday, 8th Sloth Reflex, 9 Woody, but it's going to get passed by the Epic Racer for 9th place. Lsem Drago and Lucas McMees now, actually no, there's some trouble coming out of pit road. Looks like the Epic Racer and Woody didn't come out very smoothly. And the Epic Racer going down low on Woody. Woody throws on the block, on the back straightaway. The Epic Racer drafting him now. Drago slowly creeping up. Lucas McMees the first lap down right now.
Yeah, the battle's back here at 7th and 8th. 9th, 10th, 11th. Looks like there's quite a battle back here.
And Cody Pennant still pushing Lsem Drago.
They're almost through line. There might be an accident
Drago
coming up right here.
Cody Pennant became a pusher in this race. And Drago with an outside pass taking over the 10th position over the Epic Racer.
Yeah, 19th and 11th. We have Drago, Epic, and Woody. Or Cody.
Cody Pennant is now just a lap down, so he's with these guys. And we have another driver that has dropped out of the race. Not sure who it is, though.
Unfortunate way to gain positions.
Agreed. Not sure who dropped out. I can't figure it out. Is it Lucas McMees? It is Lucas McMees. Lucas McMees will end his day with a DC. And guys, that gap between Bunny and Lawrence has gotten a little bit smaller.
Oh, definitely. It looks like she's gained a couple hundred feet on him just in this last lap. I did not expect to see that.
Neither did I, as there is a pitter right now. Someone Doomsday is in pit road. Cody Pennant
It doesn't say
passing
Lawrence
guys
has
up.
any damage. Zombie really starting to push away from Lawrence too.
And Doomsday is now a lap down. And the lap down Doomsday now. Lawrence has to try to get around Doomsday. Doomsday throws on a block, but he'll go down low. And he'll let Lawrence go on by. At first looked like he was trying to block Lawrence. And Miss Bunny Boom slowly creeping into the picture. And further back in the pack, Lsem Drago and Cody Pennant still drafting when they're Cody. It looks like Cody's mission is to push Drago all the way to the front. And he is. He's pushing Drago. I mean, I'm on them right now. He could have passed it there. So yes, Cody Pennant is pushing Drago right now. So we'll see if that pays off at all.
Sometimes that's the best thing you can do for your teammate.
Well, the weird thing is, those two aren't teammates, so right now we got a buddy system out there. And Cody Pennant going down low on Drago. Could the drafting duo end here? But it doesn't. Cody Pennant way down low with Drago with the block. Cody Pennant, and Cody Pennant gets it to,
In the pits. Drago is in the pits.
And that is so unfortunate. Drago just was in the pits not too long ago. This is an unscheduled stop from the 43 machine from Lsem Drago.
I was just thinking after racing with Cody and how sportsmanlike he was, and you know, sometimes things happen. We have our racing incidents.
And Cody Pennant not normally the type of guy that does that, but hey, I gotta tell you something. Lsem Lawrence has hugely closed the gap on Zombie.
Maybe he has his groove back.
You know, sometimes in these longer races, you kind of get zoned out, and sometimes you kind of, there's phases in the race where you're sloppy, you're on, and you're sloppy, you're on, zoned in. That's probably what's been going on there for Lawrence.
Such a long race, it's so hard to maintain focus.
You know, it's not just the physical aspect, but the mental aspect, just to be focused in, you know, like you said, being a long race, it's hard to keep focused in. Alright, Kamikaze, well, we will hopefully see you in the future here, but right now we got a nice little run here, as it looks like Miss Bunny Boom looks like Lawrence has gained. Bunny Boom has just lost ground. Oh man, this is something, and not too far behind her, and we haven't really talked about it, but SSR Bobbers has been gaining ground on these leaders very slowly.
I've been watching his lap times, and they're getting better. So he is definitely making a push.
And he's got, you know, it's like we said earlier, especially now that there is going to be no cautions the rest of the way here. You wonder who's better on fuel strategy. I mean, we don't really know at this point. And right now, none of these top, I would say at least the top 5, none of these are exactly the same on fuel right now. Between Zombie, Lawrence, and Bunny, they are. Shadow's a different story, and Bobbers is a huge difference between those 4.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see who ends up with the best strategy, though.
Oh yes, and you know, we were watching on Friday night, there was pretty much after the first 20 laps, it was just pretty much a green the checker the rest of the way, and you know, we were talking about fuel strategy. Well, those guys are on fuel strategy, and I said earlier, I said HCR Colonel and Wolfpack 1-2 were battling out all race long, ended up a few laps short, so you know, that could happen here.
I believe Shadow might have one more lap out, so he's definitely going to have to pit real soon.
And Miss Bunny Boom now in lap traffic, because she's got to get down the lap down Doomsday.
Yeah, these guys are all getting real close to pitting. We'll see who can stay out longer and get that extra push. I believe Bunny Boom and Florence will probably head about the same time. She's coming up on Doomsday here, about to lap him.
about 40 laps to
That's
go
one
here.
of the things that's so nice about doing this league racing is that when you've got the guy in front of you, when you're in a public lobby, there's a back marker, you don't know what they're going to do. They may try to knock you off, and when you get into these league races, you can count on it. The guy that you're having to pass is not going to try to ram you off. These racers are all good racers.
You know, you have a good point there. In a lot of public lobbies, it's a very scary moment when you're behind lap down cars. You never know what might happen, and like you said, when you're in league races and you get to be a part of the whatever series you're in, it's more of a you have a lot more of a comfort zone than like you said in a public lobby, because you, like you said, you know that those guys aren't going to wreck you. You know those guys ain't going to make the, you know, things happen, but most of the times they ain't going to make a move that is unnecessary at the time being, especially when you're a lap down. So I gotta agree with you right there, Iblik.
Even sometimes when we make unnecessary moves, you know, they're not intentional, and I think that makes a lot of difference, because you do have that faith that people are going to do something intentional.
Well, the race lead is going to change here as Lawrence makes his pit stop, so that gives SSR Bobbers lead again. So if I'm correct here, about every 25 to 27 laps, they make a pit stop here. So Bobberts might have one more pit stop to make as well. And if that's the case, like, we might be seeing a duel between SSR Bobberts and Lsem Shadow at the end of the race. But there's still a lot of racing left.
I'm interested to know if any of these guys used any fuel saving strategy, so maybe they could stay out for that extra lap. Because the less pits, the less time. And more time you're on the track.
I agree with you. I agree full-heartedly on that. Let's see what's going on here. Cody Pennant on the back end of Doomsday right now. So Cody Pennant still trying to get some laps back. Lsem Drago now a lap down here. Miss Bunny Boom in the race are 8th and 9th. Woody, Lawrence, and Zombie 7th, 6th, and 5th. Sloth and Nicole 4th and 3rd. And I know I'm counting backwards up, but it started from the back. So, but there's a battle.
I'm looking at Sloth here too. He's got quite a bit of fuel left. He's still at 40%.
And so is SSR Woody, as it looked like Lawrence almost smacked the wall. So Woody having one of the most roughest races of his career in the Lsem Cup, hanging in there.
Gotta give him credit. Sometimes he can be real frustrating when you just not meeting your own expectations.
And Woody was telling me all week long and a week ago that this was his race, that this was what he was excited for, and he planned on dominating, and you know, this just hasn't been that today for him. But like you said, you got to give him a hand for just being out there battling through all the ups and downs.
Sometimes it's more about how we bounce back.
You learn a lot from yourself when you're, you know, when you feel like you're out of it. I mean, last night, Friday night, you know, we were talking to Kamikaze earlier. No one thought he would have made today's race. I mean, he was running 7th, 8th, or 9th, and he was a lap down most of that race. But when you were willing to drive through those rough times, you know, it teaches you a lot about who you are, and I think this is a learning experience for Woody. What are you? Who are you? And are you the guys that hang out there and battle through all these months? Are you the guys that gives up and starts sitting back and just running around doing hot laps? I mean, you can learn a lot in the worst situations.
Yeah, I totally agree. I can't tell you how many times that you go into a race and the race doesn't start out too well, but you just use that stick-to-itiveness, and you end up placing a lot higher than you thought you would.
Well, right now, what do you think? That was Bob. He will have to make another pit stop here very soon. Lsem Shadow starting to close the door on Bobber. Still got some lap traffic to go around. Nicole and Sloth reflex That gap is closing. Lawrence closing the gap even more on Zombie right now. Woody getting away from Miss Bunny Boom, or I'm sorry, Miss Bunny Boom is gaining on Miss Bunny Boom after the cycle of pit stop. She should be back in the top 5. She's had a top 5 car all day long from the beginning of the race. She's, if you look at her car compared to most cars, she's been keeping it clean.
She absolutely has. I'm looking here, and there's Nicole's about to pit.
Nicole, who's running a pretty strong race as well today, and she's had her ups
She's
and
been in
downs.
the top 5 as well.
Yeah, and she's been having her ups and
Quite
downs
a lot.
long. I mean, and I agree with you right there. She's been in it. Definitely can't count her out yet either. But here's the battle for 7th. Woody on the outside. This Bunny, Woody throws on the block. The trap. This Bunny goes back underneath. Woody says, I can't block no more. This Bunny goes to the inside, going into 1, and she will overtake for position 6.
That was impressive. Oh, battle's not done yet, but Woody's still pushing.
And Woody's all about drafting. Can he get a good draft on her? She's on newer tires, so he's on the older tires. And look, he's going underneath. He's still fighting. He's doing everything he can to keep up. But she's starting to get away here. And you said, it was really nice. That was a great pass for her. She went right down low, and she got by him before the turn. You saw her slide right up and have a nice line going to 1, but Woody showed that he had the better line. Almost got her again.
He's that pushing. I think she's got a better exit. He's got the better entry at this point.
So Miss Bunny Boom now outside the top 5. Lsem, Lawrence, and Zombie, who are now catching up to Essex. And Sloth, he's on 23% fuel. He's got another pit stop to make. Lsem Shadow now gaining on the leader of Bobberts. And I gotta say, I think Bobberts only has to make one more pit stop. If Bobberts can stay out for another I would say about another 7 to 8 laps, I think he can make it to the end.
That's a good possibility. He's got probably 3 more laps comfortably without any fuel saving measures. Roberts does. That will put him at 102. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it, although he's going to have to pit twice more, I think.
It's going to be really close. But what we've learned this week in these cars and practices and whatnot is the draft can save you some gas. If you could stay in the draft for a good amount of period of time, it can help you. But the problem is the guy you're drafting benefiting you? Because if you're like we said earlier, if you're drafting somebody that doesn't equal to your car, it doesn't help. It doesn't get you anywhere.
Yeah, or a second slow.
Oh yeah.
And a second on this track is a lot.
Oh, we were talking, Woody and I were talking, actually, I forget who I was talking to this week, but we were talking about how Zombie on Friday night, he says, see, the difference between GT cars and running on those circuits compared to the NASCAR circuits, he says, you can make a mistake in GT, and you only, miss a couple tenths of a second off if it's not too bad. He says, you smack the wall here, you get loose, you're losing an immensely bigger amount of time than you would in
minimum is a tenth. You could lose a second and a half if you hit it right.
Oh yeah,
or you get caught on the wall and it slows you way down.
And he also went in saying, he says, see, in a GT lobby or any other type of race, he says, you hit a small straightaway, it's not that big of a deal, but in NASCAR, these are long straights. You're not slowing down, and by the time you get from one turn to the next, you're already there. You don't really have time to think. You need to know what you're doing every single turn. So, Bobbert's the wall.
Yeah, in a road course, there's so many more corners to make up time. We're on a straightaway. Everybody has the throttle 100% down. There's it's hard to make up time on those straightaways. You have to make the time in these corners. And there's only 4 corners to make time on this track.
And like you said, you know, if we went to Daytona, and we will see Daytona sometime this season in the NASCARs, the Lsem Cup, mistakes there are far greater than the mistakes you make here. And look what it is. I think Shadow makes the same pit as Bobbers. So he's trying to make a pit strategy. So now they're both running on the same pit. This could get interesting.
I'm kind of surprised. I felt like that was probably a little early for him to pit. He still had almost 50% fuel. He could have gone 5 or 6 more laps
And
been able to finish out the race. But this way he ends up having to pit twice.
And Lsem Lawrence, who's now the race leader, somehow got around Zombie, and we missed that. He's running on 55% fuel. And Zombie...
Yeah, if I was in these guys' position, I'd be pushing as far as I can go with the fuel.
And Sloth, who's on 5% fuel, so he'll have to make a pit stop here very soon.
Yeah, he's got 1 lap, maybe.
In the Epic Race, now battling Lsem Shadow for the 7th position now. But he's going to have to make a pit stop. He's on 3% fuel. That battle will be short-lived.
Here it's done. Oh, and he's staying out.
That is risky. I don't think 3% fuel is the last.
Pretty.
I think he's going to run out on turn 4.
Oh, that would be extremely unfortunate.
We saw that Wolfpack ran out of fuel on the last lap of the race, right before the last lap of the race, had to coast the rest of the way out, and yeah, he's going to run out of fuel before he hits the end of the straightaway. Bublik. He's not making it.
Yep. Oh, this is unfortunate. Definitely unfortunate. He's out.
He's out.
He's on 0% right now.
He's going to coast.
He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it.
He's definitely gonna make it.
To the pit, though.
Definitely gonna make it. Fast speed for it.
That was not fuel.
You can hear it in the engine.
Yeah, you can hear it. Yeah. He made it to the pits. That was a risky strategy.
I gotta say,
you know what? I think that he could probably go the rest of the way, maybe without pitting. That's a strategy.
He's out of fuel entering turn 2. And Doomsday,
I don't know if he can.
He'll make it, but it's going to be a really long time until he gets there. He's got to coast and not hit that brake. He's trying to draft too, which is not going to work.
No. Oh, Zombie passed Lawrence for first place. Lawrence is at 40%. Zombie's at 45, so, wall touching.
Hey, Lawrence,
that's
clipped him.
Oh, and no, Lawrence. It didn't look like Lawrence clipped him. It looked like he touched the wall and they just grazed as they went by.
And you see how hard Zombie.
That's where that wall, just like we were saying earlier. You touch that wall and you lose a lot of time. There you go, Zombie. That's on the exit. Just stay close to the turn.
And you know, we've been watching Zombie and Lawrence and Roberts and Shadow about to have a little battle, but Miss Lawrence right now.
Yeah. She's still on 40%. She's got 1 more pit, but she has her choice on when she wants to do it now.
And if she stays out,
looks like her pit strategy worked.
Oh yes, and I think
Yeah.
she'll be good to go here the rest of the way when she makes her final pit stop. And I gotta ask you, like, you know, we saw where Bobbers was on fuel, and you and I both think that he's gonna be short at the end of the race after his next pit stop. Actually, that was his last pit stop. So I gotta wonder, is Miss
He's gonna have to pit again.
And that's why I'm wondering. Shadow did the same thing. He followed him in pit road. They're on the same fuel line.
I think Shadow's pit strategy might have cost him this race. Honestly.
And because the drivers
he should have stayed out.
And because this driver decided to run without more, cautions, now I know there would have been only one more caution because they agreed on it, even though staff at MEA isn't going to be happy about that. I'll tell you that one right now. The driver's making up the rules as they go. But, and Miss Bunny Boom now in the second place spot.
Yeah, I think it may end up being Lawrence, Bunny Boom, and Shadow instead of Shadow being in first, because he really had a big lead. But that pit time is gonna kill it.
Lawrence is a DC'd. Lawrence DC'd, he's out of the race.
Well, we may have Miss Bunny is the winner then.
Miss Bunny Boom.
I'm predicting right now, Miss Bunny Boom will be the winner.
Boom here today. Not sure what happened to Lawrence, as Lawrence is out, ladies and gentlemen. This is not what we expected. I'm not sure what happened to Lawrence.
Knowing Lawrence, it was probably a DC or something really important, because I know he loves to race these things.
And I'm gonna invite him to the party, maybe get a word with him real quick here, see what he has to say. And Lsem Lawrence, ladies and gentlemen, as Lawrence enters the broadcast booth. And Lawrence, what happened out there?
Hello. What happened to you, buddy?
Make sure your party is on.
Connected after 2 hours. Yeah, it is. 2 hours on whatever party disconnects. I thought, oh, okay, this sounds good. And then the game just lags. I thought, oh, okay. Aim for the pits, because I knew it was going to happen and got disconnected.
And so, at least you did the proper thing to try to get out of everybody's way so nothing major happened. But
I knew it was coming.
That's unfortunate for the machine of Badgersteel's Lawrence. And Lawrence, this has been a very tough race. I'm not too thrilled on the...
You don't even know.
I'm not even thrilled on... we gotta say the MEA staff ain't happy about the drivers confirming that they will run green to checkered, but we haven't seen many wrecks since that point. Other than that, Lawrence, how was the drivers going on out there? And at this point, I gotta ask you, who do you think's gonna win this race? Because right now, Lawrence, we were looking back
I already know.
Well, we look back at Shadow following Bobbers in the pit road, and they're going to be short on fuel the rest of this race. They are going to be at least 5 laps short. I don't know about that.
They're good.
You think they're good?
Yeah, they will conk out of fuel as they come around the last corner. We're pretty sure. That discussion has already happened.
Oh.
It's going to be close.
I don't know.
But I mean, to be fair, no, it was a good race. I'm sure you've read the messages between you and Shadow. I'm sure you want to talk to me at some point, which is completely fine.
Yeah, we'll be having a chat, but no big deal right now. We're just going to enjoy the rest of the race. We're going to enjoy the rest of the race.
But yeah, no, I mean, apart from, it was a good race. It still is a good race. I mean, I just got through Zombie and Sloth. I wasn't catching Bobberts enough to make any amends, but Shadow should be able to catch him.
And Zombie, he was showing some really good racing against you. You guys were duking it out all this long.
Oh, mate, 100 laps of hell. I've been up and down that grid so many times. I feel like many words on an escalator. But, it's just ridiculous. But no, it was
this is a really long race.
We went from running like 48.2s every lap to driving like ass for 10 laps and then get back on it. But no, apart from that, it's been a good race. There's bit things and whatnot here, but hey ho.
And here we go as Bobberts is trying to keep up with Lsem Shadow right now as Cody Pennant is exiting pit road. And Cody Pennant trying to stay out of these guys' way, but Bobberts taps the wall, trying to go around him, but loses some momentum. And Bobberts is driving really hard right now. And Zombie, he's going to have to make a pit eventually. Not sure when here, but he's going to be making a pit stop here very soon, Lawrence.
Yeah, no, I'm going to jump in here as well because I know something you probably won't know. Zombie for the last hour and 15 minutes his dad, obviously it's Father's Day, his dad and his mum woke up for a meal over an hour ago. His dad and mum are not very happy and going to the electric. So he may just get completely disconnected.
Oh, wow.
So, waiting for that.
At this point, my prediction is Miss Bunny
he's only got 15
finishes the race first.
He's only got 15 minutes left, so it's not that bad.
Well, and I gotta agree with you there, I know what Lawrence thinks right now, what Chad and Barbara think, but if anybody's on the best strategy right now, it would be Miss Bunny, but she's the next one in line behind those two. Other than Zombie, Zombie's is gonna have to make a pit stop here.
Well, it may end up being wrong, but I have a feeling.
I think we're gonna see a new face on the podium here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But anything can happen here.
There's Colton just got tapped by Sloth there.
Does the replays not show you fuel? Is that not a thing?
We see.
I am unsure of that.
Oh, you're talking about on replay? I don't know about that one.
Yeah. That's fine.
Looks like Bobberts is fell behind.
Oh.
Shadow here. Shadow has the fastest lap still.
I'm sorry, Nicole, right now in a battle with Soft Reflex. She's losing ground on him, and right behind her is Lsem Braga. So, and on my screen it shows that Nicole has damage on the car, full body damage. So she's after her.
Yeah, she got tapped by Sloth when he went by. I'm not sure if it caused damage or not, but
she's got some damage.
He was so able to get past her so easily.
And Drago's just after. Drago's a lap down. So she's gonna need to make a pit stop. And the next car is Miss Bunny Boom, so I would, if I was Nicole right now, I'd be making her pit stop ASAP. The Epic Racer, though, guys, I mean, we have not forgot about you, buddy, but he's out there still hanging tight, and Nicole making her pit stop. Lawrence, I'm not sure if you've gotten a race alongside the Epic Racer, but he's showing some really strong runs here today. It looks like we lost Lawrence. Yeah, we did.
Maybe his connection went again.
Yeah, his connection has truck.
Maybe having some little problems there. You know, the back of this grid looks pretty close together.
And Roberts
made the ninth.
Roberts knows that he's not going to make it. He made a pit stop. Roberts has made a pit stop.
I'm telling you. Don't think Shadow's going to make it either. He's at 41, and he's got to go. And they're using about 4%.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's going to have to do it.
It wasn't Roberts. It was Zombie. I'm sorry. It was Zombie that made the pit stop. But
yeah, Shadow's not going to make it. And Roberts was in the same boat. They ended on the same lap. They're both at 40% with 12 laps to go. Ooh, maybe 4. Yeah, no, they're not going to make it. They're about 10% short.
I think Zombie's going to win this race. After looking at all the numbers, I don't think Bunny's going to be able to catch him. She didn't catch him out of pit. So I'm going to predict now, with that pit stop, that Zombie will look like the victor of the race.
Very possibly. Where's Miss Bunny Boomer? She's in 5th now. Still with 65%, plenty of fuel to go.
And only 7 cars.
Slough has 42 and 12 laps to go. He doesn't have enough fuel again. He has to pit. and Zombie at 93%. You may be right. Looks like Zombie and Bunny Boom. Wow.
This has to be one of the longest races for a lot of these drivers.
Yeah, it was almost his 2-hour race.
We're going 3 hours right now.
So, this is a very long race.
Very mental.
It's definitely endurance racing. Yes, and very hard to maintain that focus for so long a period.
You got Cody Pennant.
Probably most gamers also have ADD, so.
Well, so far we know Bobberts is going to have to pit. Shadow, who's
we know
further
Shadow
ahead,
will too.
is probably going to have to pit.
Shadow will have to pit.
The question is, what's Sloth running on?
10 laps to go, 4% a lap. That's 40%. He's 10% short on fuel.
I think he's going to try to make it, though. I don't think he's going to try to pit until he has to pit.
It's not going to be enough, unfortunately, for Shadow. He ran a really strong race. Both him and Lawrence, and bad pit strategy and a DC.
And I got to say this right now. Cody Pendant has passed Bobberts, and Bobberts losing ground. Something's going on. Unless Cody's just running faster. Cody was a very strong car this week. Just like Woody has not been his day, as Woody currently sitting in 6th. He's got 41% fuel, so I think Woody might be able to make it back. He's running very close, though. Back in 8th, Doomsday in 9th, 10th Drive 11th, Cody Pennant, the Epic Racer in 7th. So it's been one hell of a race, guys. I mean, talk about a long race, but it's been exciting. It's been fun. We're in the long stretch right now, and the Epic Racer going to the inside.
These guys need about 32% for the last 8 laps. So anybody below that is probably going to have to pit. Here's one. This Epic Racer's at 33 with 8 laps to go. He'll make it. Woody's at 37. Miss Bunny Boom, 49. Sloth Reflex in 4th. He's at 26. He's got 7 laps to go. He's going to be close. He's probably going to have to pit.
Right now,
really, we're just waiting to see if these guys, if the first have to pit. If they don't have to pit, they'll win. But if they have to pit, they lose those spots.
I wonder, Oob, like, what if they run out of fuel on the back straightaway? Zombie is only half a track behind them. I think he would get enough speed to catch them near the end and maybe make this a 2-car battle.
Possibly. I'm wondering who's going to place 3rd now. Woody might. It's very possible. Woody could be it could be a totally new podium for you guys.
They're running hard.
It really could. Oh yeah. Got to stay up those walls. Shadow's at 13%, 12 now, with 5 laps to go.
He's not going to make it.
Not even close. He's got 3 laps left on this tank.
And Zombie is closing
still.
in.
Yeah. There's just no amount of fuel-saving measures for Shadow at this point, and I'm relatively certain Roberts is in the same boat. Yep. He's got a little more fuel than Shadow.
And Sloth here, he's got 15% fuel.
Roberts might be able to go an extra lap than Shadow. You look here. Yep. Roberts is going to be able to go an extra lap. So he'll be at 130.
This is starting to get a little bit tight as 6th and 7th is now battling. Epic Racer now challenging SSR Woody for position now. The battle for 6th place is on. Woody sliding all over. Woody with 23% fuel. The Epic Racer with 18% fuel. The Epic Racer goes to the inside as he'll take over the 6th place spot over SSR Woody. Can he make it on fuel at Oobleck? He's got 70% fuel with 3 laps to go.
No problem. He's got no problem. Like you say, we're looking 4% a lap about on how hard you're pushing, but Woody's not done yet.
He is not. He's a
still
little
pushing
loose.
on him too.
This is a nice little battle we got going on here. As these two are duking out, they know what's on the line. They probably heard the other drivers talking about fuel and what could happen. So these two know they can make it on fuel more than likely. And I believe Shadow will have to make a pit stop now if he wants to remain where he's at. And he's going, it looks like, yep, Shadow is now on pit road.
Yep.
And SSR Woody now losing
the that difference.
And let's find out what Roberts does here. Roberts is staying out. Can this pay off? But look who's right behind Roberts. Zombie gaining a lot of ground, and now he's passing Shadow for the 2nd position. So look, we know Shadow's out of it now. So this is basically between SSR Roberts and the Zombie. But here comes Sloth Reflex. He's staying on the track with 7%. Now he's in the 3rd spot. And Miss Bunny Boom, as she's starting to gain up on Shadow, I don't think she's going to catch him, but she's coming.
Sloth's at 6%. Can he make it all the way?
And now Zombie on the back end of Roberts as they go into 3 here. Roberts is going to run out with 1 lap to go. He's not going to make it on fuel. He needs to make his pit now. Unless he's depending, he's not going to make it on fuel. He needs to pit. This is it. And he's staying out.
Oh, there's no way that he makes this.
He knows the risks. He knows the gamble. He might be trying to coast the rest of the way there. And Zombie goes down low as he'll take care of the lead now. Zombie looking to make his first win against these two guys. What a race.
This all came down to pit strategy. Roberts will have to pit no matter what. Probably coast into it. Sloth is right behind him. Does he have to pit? He's at 1% as well. Does he stay out? Nope, he does not.
Sloth.
Now it's just the contest for 3rd.
Question is, can Sloth get out before Woody? Woody has passed the Epic Racer for 6th. So that battle between those two has not been over yet. But ladies and gentlemen, as LCM Zombie is doing a little bit of bloating, he better be careful now. He's just having a little fun out there on the back straightaway, but you don't want to damage your car here. And as he rounds turn 3, battling all season long, trying to take down the Giant. He won back at Lime Rock, but Shadow Lawrence wasn't there as he rounds 4th. LCM Zombie will win here at the Brickyard. And what a race, as he does a little burnout at the end, and he celebrates as Lsem Shadow will take home second. Miss Bunny Boom, top 3, as she'll finish 3rd place. And they got a huge pile up at the end of that race. Drago is a few laps down. Oh my gosh. SSR Woody, oh my gosh! SSR Woody in front of Bombers right now. Is he and we thought he would be up where he's at. Battled all race long to finish in the top 5. SSR Bombers will finish in Bombers wrecked. Bombers is out of fuel. He tried to coast the rest of the race. Woody finishes 4th. Epic Racer takes home 5th. 6th is Sloth Reflex. Isn't it cool? And it looks like he's getting a push from Doomsday to cross the line. So nice to see a driver help another driver out there to finish the race.
Yeah, sportsmanship is important. To that race, and I got to give Shadow credit for being able to hold on to that 2nd spot.
And right now we're gonna bring in the drivers who finished our race. I think Zombie joined in on his own, so we got him coming in. We're gonna try to get Miss Bunny Boom in. Who else? We got Woody and Shadow to bring in here. My game's a little laggy right now. It's taking a while. This game's taking forever. Yeah, I know. We'll talk to you first. All right. Unless you gotta go, that's fine too. We'll just say what we think you'll say.
Just do
All right, go make dinner. It's all good. We'll just talk to the ones that are here.
Yes, it is Father's Day. You should be spending it with your father.
Go spend it. All right. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Turn your audio on for us. And I'll try to get Miss Bunny Boom in here. Not sure if I can. She hasn't responded throughout most of the race, but Zombie, congratulations on the win, and I'm sure you're thrilled to win here today. Just briefly go over the race for us so you can get on out of here for Father's Day.
Oh my god, bro. Like, I wasn't even expecting to win it. From what I was hearing was Shadow was good to go to the end. And I was like, oh well, 3rd place, as usual, podium. But he pitted with, I forgot that he pitted with Bobberts, and both of them were 1 lap short. So the second I heard that, I just started grinning. I was like, hey, finally, after 10 races in this series, I finally got my win. And hopefully many more to come.
And congratulations, Zombie. I know you gotta get out of here, so congratulations on the big win today. I'm sure we'll talk about it more later on. Welcome. What a race. Did you know you were going to be short on fuel?
Initially, I had the fuel to do it, but because I was too busy chasing down Bobberts, I used too much fuel.
And I'm sure you're not thrilled with the 2nd place finish. We gotta be happy with the results. Lawrence had a disconnection in that race, so I think it was a lot of fun for you, as you had quite a bit of battling and just catching up and trying to be out there. But good result at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, the result is great. 2nd place, I'm perfectly happy with that. Well, I can't say it was really a great race, but yeah, I'm happy with the result.
Well, congratulations to you, as this is your first, actually second place in all the races you've taken part of. So not bad, not bad. We actually thought you were going to win it, and then we noticed that you and Bobbers were both running the same strategy. We wondered why you followed him in. We thought you'd stay out for a few more laps before you made it, but at the end, second place, not so bad. So congratulations to you. Bobbers, I'd like to skip to you real quick here. Gotta ask you, that is not the way you were hoping it would end. And I'm sure you were hoping that you could make it on fuel, and unfortunately, risking it at the end, ended up finishing 7th place.
Yeah, well, it was 8th actually. But, you know, I tried to do something different in terms of, you know, after we waited after the restart again, I thought I'd have had enough fuel to get to the end. But I think I paid 1 lap too early on one of my other stints, which probably what cost it. I mean, I couldn't even move at the end. I had to get Doomsday to give me a push, which was nice of him. So, yeah, dropping from 2nd to 8th on like literally half a lap, it's a mistake to be honest, but that's just racing.
And you were up front, you actually were gaining on the leaders for quite some time, but then near the end of it, even before you started losing fuel, it seemed like just everything went away.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, I guess. I mean, I was trying to feel safe during that last stint because I knew I wasn't going to make it, and you know, I ended up drafting Colt with Cody if I could, and then with Nicole, but I just didn't have enough. I was on 0% when I started the last lap, and then it just cut out like after turn 1. So, sod's law.
Well, unfortunate, and you know, it happens out there, but you ran a really good race, and we recognize you for it. So congratulations on, well, I guess I can't say congratulations on it, but good, very good race by you. Well, Nicole placed a little higher than you, so she saved you on some points at the end there. But good racing out there.
Instead of being
sure.
second, freaking 7 points. It's freaking shocking. It's, yeah.
I'm sure in the next race you'll definitely be ready to bounce back, and we'll see you in better form. So good luck heading forward, and I'm sure it's getting late there for you, so I'm sure you want to get to bed. But
yeah, it's
good racing overall.
6 hours time, so fuck you all.
And the Epic Racer, since SSR Woody isn't with us, he had to go make some dinner. The Epic Racer, you were a quiet one in this entire race. You had a battle there with Woody at the end of the race. It was back and forth, back and forth. I'm sure you're thrilled with your results after a long, drooling race. Take us through what you went through, and another top 5 for you this season.
Yeah, me and Woody was banning out, swapping positions, and I noticed that we had a very similar pit strategy, and we were both drafting each other, and I lost fuel on the very last corner. But I think I managed it well, and I'm very pleased to make it to the top 5 because I had to give up my position to Woody because I was looks like I was much lower on fuel.
Yes, you were, but we knew you had enough fuel to make it the rest of the way. But I gotta ask you though, I mean, you were pretty by yourself most of the race. You had some battles early on, and it just seemed like you were very quiet the rest of the way till the end there. So I gotta say, you gotta be happy. You qualified really well. You qualified in your first A main this season. I'm sure that was really exciting, and finishing with a good result.
Very pleased with my position.
Well, congratulations to you on the top 5 finish, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, who have come in and out. We had quite a bit of views here tonight. Fans watching this race. It was a lot of fun. We had some early drama. We had a red flag. We had more drama, and then we had some fuel strategy there at the end with Lsem Zombie picking up the big win here. Week 10 will be off next week, so these drivers get a break and get their cars tuned in for the next 5 races. I am SSR Mayhem, and thank you for watching tonight's race here at the Brickyard. Thank you and good night.